How are we doing? How's things? I hope all is well. Friday has arrived. Yes, Friday has arrived, and I'm doing what I normally do first thing in the morning, providing a friendly face and a friendly voice for anyone that would like it. Obviously, we're still very much heavily into the bus. The bus kind of fits my sort of streams like first thing in the morning. It really does. It's a chance to sort of sit back, unwind with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. I mean, mine's obviously Essex Tea, and have a chat. Honestly, have a chat with anyone who wants to come along and just say hi or let me know what they're getting up to recently. And it's about friendship. It's about building a family, so to speak, a family that we have first thing in the morning, every morning. And obviously, I do community nights and stuff like that on a Monday and Thursdays. In the evenings and obviously weekends we go a little bit longer sometimes on a Saturday and Sunday, but the ethos is there. It's the same thing where we provide a friendly face and a friendly voice from 6 BST every morning, so you know where I'm going to be. Put it that way. Right, enough of that rubbish. Let's get on with the game. So we've got the game screen on. I'll get it on nice and early. I'm going to hear myself back on playback because it didn't quite work yesterday. We were talking away for about 2 minutes as usual, and we're so used to everything working, and it went. Well, I didn't know it went. My graphical equalizer was telling me everything was working, and when I went, better check, you realise that I've been talking for the last 2 or 3 minutes. That absolutely whatever, because no one heard. So that's fine. That's fine. So to restart the stream, sometimes it's like that. We also had a drop off yesterday, so anyone that was watching yesterday evening, I do apologise for the sudden collapse of the stream, if you like, out of my hands. But one of these things, it does happen. It does happen. All right, let's drink the tea. Anyway, because we've got Essex tea in hand, as always. Cheers. The finest tea, the treasure of all teas. You really should go find some and check it out and make a decision for yourself. But honestly, it is the finest tea. And the first sip, it's always the best. It really is. How do we describe tea in a cup? Well, comfort and warmth in a mug. That's what we're going for. Bear with me because I just need to press that. Thank you. Otherwise, that's not going to work. I'm going to trust that the phone is going to work. It should scroll and give me more messages. More messages below. Look, crying at that. We're really going to have to come out and restart. I don't want to do this because it's a bit of a strain. What's the balance? Welcome to the chat. Here we go. Hopefully that all works absolutely fine now. Right, into the bus, I suppose. We better put the Twitch screen on. Look at my battery, make sure everything's all switched on and not just on battery. Got wires everywhere, so it should be all plugged in, but you never know. And let's get on with the bus, I suppose. Let's get on with it. So we're in the economy mode. We're going to load the game because I never trust the autosave. Well, the autosave on this game is a fabulous thing because it saves in 3 sections. So you have autosave 0, autosave 1, and autosave 2. And they're all, shall we say, 5 minutes apart, 10 minutes apart, maybe. So it's a good thing to have, just in case. You sort of can trust it. So, but we're going to load Berlin 01, which is my game. Then we can see where we can go with some buses today. See how far along the lines we can get to actually controlling the real line. Right, so if I remember right, it's going to be neutral. We're going to need to put some windscreen wipers on at the very least. Maybe we'll put it on that. Ooh, just getting ready. Aircon on. Another 20 degrees, but no firm bus. It could easily be that. Let's open the doors anyway. No one's waiting. We are on time. Having said that, no one's waiting. Someone starts walking towards the bus. So, morning. Definitely worth accepting that passenger on. Right, we can get going. We indicate now. I do love this game, honestly, in terms of a graphical side of things. It is a wonderful display for this type of game, a simulator that in the city is wonderfully created really well. Why are we stuck at this red light? Yet there's a green light just ahead. I was going to say, it kind of makes no sense. Honestly, it's a very ambitious game. Very ambitious game. It's suffering with a bit of stuttering, as you can see now and again. But other than that, it's really good. I want to say, other than that, you do get the odd sort of crash to dash, but not every time you play it. It's just random sort of thing. You will get one here and there to the dash. But as I say, the autosave works incredibly well. So worst case scenario, you've lost about a minute. She ran for that bus. She ran.
Hi, einen Einzelfahrschein bitte.
Berlin,
Kann ich das mit Karte
AB.
bezahlen?
You can pay by card. Single ticket. There you go. You can pay by card. Back in our cabin. Shut the doors. Indicate back out. I'm beginning to think maybe one of these bulbs needs changing. It seems a bit darker this morning, doesn't it, around here? Oh, hang on, there's a reason for that. Fucking hell. Ring light's not plugged in. I was talking about everything being plugged in. Ring light's not in. That would be most helpful. Then there could be light. There could be light. Ugh. There you go. That would maybe make me a little bit brighter, imagine it. Let's see if this comes on here. A little bit brighter. The old ring light on. It does help. It does help. Let's go.
Turmstraße, Beusselstraße.
Okay, that's obviously the way we're going. So these type of games provide an excellent opportunity just to literally have a break for a second or two and have a nice little chat, read the chat, say hello, good old chin wag, cup of tea, and traffic lights and stuff like that. A little bit hairy there. Filling in. They love their green jumpers. Opening the doors. Anyone coming aboard? Two green jumpy chaps on.
Hi, ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
AB. Single ticket. Pay by card. Off we go. Taking away, so we're a minute early. Let's walk the bus, see if we can pick up any rubbish, if there is any rubbish in here. Don't leave any rubbish to me. Sit down with people. Chap walking down the street with his coffee, he's coming, he's kind of got that wall. He's got that wall. Looking to see if the bus is there. Oh no, he's not. He's carrying on. He had to walk. He had to look. He had to look. She's got to look. We are going to shut the car door, I believe. Yes. Shut the doors. On our way. 509. Piss it down in this part of Berlin.
Stockerstraße.
Pulling in. Picking up these passengers. And letting them off already as well. And just started to run. No, we're away. We're in the bus lane. We're in the bus lane. Not the fast lane, the bus lane. We're a bus. Fucking hell, that can't be got cool. Careful, Dave. Careful, go to the back of this truck. Straight on. 3 lanes. I'm assuming that truck's turning right. We've got in this lane. If you doubt, middle lane. See how much of this route we've got to do. Oh, not much more. Truck go first. It's definitely turning. We're going into the bus lane. Leave the indicator on because we're just coming up here. We are turning. Open the doors. All 3 of them going to get over the umbrellas all at once. We can shut the doors. Indicate out. What we can do when we get to a red light is we can just check our actual buses in general. So our fleet, we're 160,000 in the bank. Oh, nearly 161. Just looking at our staff satisfaction. As long as satisfaction is there, we're all good. Which we seem to be mechanic wise. Experience and satisfaction, all satisfied, so it should be. Where did I come here? I was looking to manage our vehicles, wasn't I? Where's our fleet gone? Vehicles, they are managed vehicles. Which we don't need to manage any. Everything's well, I say that. Not everything is okay, because that one needs definitely topping up, doesn't it? So low on electric. What have I done? I've got out the bus. I've got to get in the bus. Get back in the driver's seat. We're staying in the bus lane. Stay in the bus lane. I don't want to get hit by a yellow car. Thank you. We'll use the bus lane while it's here. We're pulling. Nice. We've got some more passengers. It's absolutely hammering it down. If anyone wants to come on board, 2 coming on board, 3, push 3, we shut the doors then. We are ready to rock and roll. We're on our way.
Seestraße, Beuselstraße.
Going the wrong way again, fucking every time this place, every time. Guaranteed. I will go the wrong way. Because it's a bus lane, so you naturally go into it, but it doesn't tell you at the end of the bus lane you need to get out of that bus lane. It's kind of pointless making it a bus lane, because it forces buses into it, and then right to the end, it's just going to cause traffic problems. Out, so that's all right. Now we can indicate that we're stopping. Anyone getting on? Oh, few people getting on. Anyway, indicator there again. Shut the indicator off. In that lane, once you get in that lane, is this going to be one of those where I have to go across loads of traffic or something like that? You know, never quite sure why is that car stopping. There's plenty of room. You can get around there. Okay, we're doing alright so far, 7:13. We are speeding, so we've got to be careful. Chap waiting on his phone. People getting off. This chap looks like he's getting on. He does, he had that walk. He definitely had that walk. Away again. So 50 kilometres down this road. As we said, there's not too much to do now. It's only a few more stops.
Buchholzweg.
Touch early. Oops, sorry. It's a bit close to that sign. Bit close. I don't suppose anyone is wanting to get on. Near the end of the route, but having said that, you could just get on and turn around, couldn't you, rather than go down the other side of the road. All these parked cars, eh?
Olbrich-Damm, Saatwinkler-Damm.
Coming into it's the main bus station. Look, well, it looks like one. No, it's not. It's a service sort of area. We've got shops and all sorts in it. Right, opening doors. Shutting the doors. We are on time. Follow the navigation to the final stop, it says.
Stiefring. Endhaltestelle. Bitte aussteigen.
Right, got the wrong way.
Please leave the bus here.
Definitely gone the wrong way. I don't think anyone's coming. Not anyone yet. I'd love to tell you I used my mirrors, but I didn't. I used my camera a little bit to see, but if anyone was coming, they were getting a little bit of a nudge or a love tap anyway, either way. Oops. 50, just in this little road, 50 kilometres. All the other little roads are like 30, but this one, 50. Make it make sense. So I'm assuming we've got to come back
Stiefring.
a little bit, yeah. We'll let everyone out. What's the next stop? There's going to be a bit of going back, I think. Get up to this next stop. Open the doors. Fast forward the time as well. That's helpful. Makes the passengers appear.
Guten Abend. Ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
ABC.
Kann ich das mit Karte zahlen?
24-hour ticket. She wants to know how much it costs first. We're going to tell her. And then let her on.
Guten Tag. Einen Einzelfahrschein bitte.
He wants a single ticket. Pay by cash. Hoover up his cash. We'll shut the doors. We're ready to go.
Damm, Saatwinkler Damm.
Just go back a little bit, but the screen wipers are still working. Yes, you are. Obviously, turn it right. Can't see anything coming. Open the doors. Let these lovely people on.
Moin, kann ich bitte ein Ticket haben?
Berlin AB 24-hour ticket. Pay by cash using the correct money.
Danke.
Dankeschön indeed. We are away again. Transporting our passengers. Providing a friendly face and a friendly voice for anyone who like it first thing in the morning. Every morning. That's the aim anyway. I'm sure there'll come a time that we can't do the morning, one morning, but what you can guarantee is if I'm not here one morning, that I'll be here the next. But in theory, we've been every morning now for quite some time, so open the doors. Anyone getting on? They're just standing there, are they? Just standing there, they don't want to get on. Did someone get on? No? He looks like he might get on with that fancy shirt of his. No, he's turned around. Turned around, he doesn't want our services. We'll shut the door then. Away we go. If you don't want us, we're off. We're off. The next stop is at the end of this road, I think. Be careful for speed cameras. Tackling the tripods, honestly.
Gedenkstätte Plötzensee.
Right. We're only a minute early, if that. Coming in. I'm not expecting to pick many passengers up, but maybe I will. I don't know. More than letting people off this sort of thing at the moment. We'll shut that door. It's a little bit quieter. And then we'll shut the other door in a second when it goes green. What we will do is drink some tea though. Cheers. Fine tea, fine tea. Right, so we can shut the door now as well. All the doors are shut, aren't they? Right, we're going to indicate out. There you go. We're on our way, so a couple of more stops, if I remember rightly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more stops of this particular route. Oh, it's stopped raining as well.
Beuselstraße.
The rain has stopped. Coming in. Ooh. Sorry. We're on time though. Come on, let's move. Let's go. Green. It's over the bridge.
Berliner Großmarkt.
Straight on. Open the doors. Obviously no one wants to get on. Like I say, we're at the end of the line really. So, it's only going to be people sort of coming off the bus really. I'm not actually sure we have many passengers left. Maybe we should have a look. Oh, there's pockets of passengers. Shut doors. Indicate out. Just let that up and moving. On to the next.
S-Bahnhof Beuselstraße.
Holding the lights. Big sign that says bus. Whoa, sorry. When the yawns start, it takes something to stop them, honestly. Got the water running down the screen. Let's go. Put it in. Open the doors. Closing the doors. Go, but what we're going to do is just go into the middle lane if this one lets me. Maybe we're not, I don't know. We are going into the middle lane. Could that be sensible? I think they tried to merge and make 3 lines, I think. They're all indicating to get into that lane, aren't they? So we're at the front of the queue, so to speak. Right. Only a couple of more stops, I believe. He's crossing the road, which means there's traffic stop that side. Indicate that we're going around those cars.
Wittstockerstraße.
traffic light. Put it over. Open the doors. Shut the doors, because like I say, it's coming towards the end. And this is going to be our final stop, apparently. We're going to the management side of the bus, I think. Take on a few more jobs and try and rack up the money.
Turmstraße, Beusselstraße. Endhaltestelle. Bitte aussteigen. Terminus. Please leave the bus here.
Turning left. Wait, the traffic light's been held. We just double check that none of our other buses. There's one bus that's not in operational at the moment. That was down to 13% critical levels, but so we must get the number 1000, the 4D bus charged. We can do that one though. Get that nice and charged, confirm for selection because that's finished. It's route. As you can tell, it's quite busy. Got someone over the line there, so it's forced someone to stop. I don't know why that person doesn't walk round. Yeah, it took a while for her to decide. Let's walk round. Put it in. Appears to be lots of people waiting, but we're at the end of our route. Letting people off because that's what you should do. Open the menu and go back to your company. That's what it says. So, end tour. I'm happy with that route so far. In we go. Right, to the CEO office. So it looks kind of drab, doesn't it? I think we should be able to decorate. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Right, so we're into the office then. Let's see if any of our other vehicles have finished. Another one of them finished, so we'll press X on that one. We will clean the buses. I believe that's probably a good idea to do when we get the chance. Nice clean buses. That was on a route at the moment. I don't know if we can see which route it's on, but let's need to manage our fleet, don't we? We've got more. We need more buses, more. How much money we got now? 162. So let's go to the vehicles. Let's go to the second-hand market, which is only a few actually. Not much in the second-hand market at the moment. We can buy another vehicle, can we? Buy another vehicle. Which one do we do? The VDL or the Gladius? I think we'll go with the VDL. We'll have that arriving. What date would that be arriving? So that'll be arriving on that day. What we need to do is skip forward 2 hours, I think. I think that would be the best part, because then that gives us a chance to hopefully charge some buses. So we go to our office, it goes to the vehicle management. See, that one definitely needs charging. Its route is on 0. And sort that out clean. Well, we've done all that, didn't we? So we're all good. So let's have a look what else we can do on a day. What calendar day is this? We've got a route to do on the 21st, so Wednesday. Okay. Office orders. So we've got order manager. So we've got running until, what we run until 21. And then the next job is at what? 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's safe to say that we can fit in a few more jobs, isn't it? As long as we go after 10 o'clock ish. Providing there are jobs. Permanent orders. So we want something after 10. Really, anything is there. I don't want to overdo my jobs, if you like. The last thing I want to do is where's our tour? I don't want to skip forward to our tour. Let's when it's our tour, let's have a little look. Vehicles, orders. I kind of want to fill the order up, but order manager. Next day. When are we doing a? To be careful that is that our run. So yeah, we definitely don't want to be doing much. Be careful what we do. So I believe we can do another couple of jobs in the morning. I think we'll leave it like that, because if not, we're going to get into a bit of trouble, aren't we, with the way that we're organising our jobs. See, that's it. Look, we've got a job here, you see, that I put myself in because I feel that we needed to. So maybe we can fast forward to my tour, maybe. Just fast forward to my tour, then we'll trust it then. Calendar. It says calendar. Fast forward from the first stop. And the first thing to do when we get into this screen would be to check the vehicles. Maybe some will have arrived. I don't know which vehicle we're driving at the moment. Right, so we go back to the office. Bought a new bus. We're at 60,000. So what we're trying to do is build up our fleet. Vehicles, manage. Put some extra fuel in it while we can. Get in our bus and we'll turn the bus on. I suppose that'd be a good idea. Stick it into drive, take it out of park, put all that on, put the sat nav on, I mean the aircon on. Go to the bus. Put our thing. It's pin number 1194. Enter. OK. Line 123 to 06. Oh, we can press 06. And then we're going to the.
Guten
There we
Morgen.
go.
Ich
Who wants
brauche
to buy
einen
a ticket?
Fahrschein.
Berlin
Wie viel
AB.
macht das?
It's Berlin AB. He wants a single ticket. He wants to take some cash. Come on then, we're on our way then in a minute. We're nearly ready to get going, aren't we? So this route is until 10:56. It's quite a long time what we're driving this route to. In theory. So it's only a small route, but we're just going backwards and forwards, are we? Oh my God, is that what it is? See, what I might do is quickly just go to the office and just put some more orders through. So what day are we on, calendar-wise? Hang on, because we're messing around here. We're on Thursday, so we're looking for orders on Friday and Saturday. But we're looking at what's available to us on the permanent side of things. So we're going to forget about Thursday. I'm just going to take the orders, as many orders as we can on a Friday going up, and see what we can do. See if we can complete them all. It's annoying that it jumps back because it's like I want to carry on from there, but no, we have to go all the way back again. We're just trying to take. I don't know if we can take every order on Friday that there is. I don't know if we'll be able to, but I think we'll take every order and then we'll sort it out from there. And we've got quite a few buses, so we've got quite a few drivers. So in theory, and if we have to delete one or two because it just doesn't fit, we have to delete one or two. It's no big thing, but the idea now is to grab some as much money as possible and buy more buses and then employ more people so that we can take over an official line, which would be cool. We can get that far in the game. I just don't think we'll be able to take every order on the front of it. That's what we're doing. Then we can just cancel them. We can cancel them afterwards, can't we? Every order available to us on a Friday. First thing in the morning will be good. The 1, 2, 3 line is always busy. It just breaks it up a little bit. So we took some orders, and now we're going to go and have a look and see at the order manager. So we've got Friday. See, we're not going to have enough buses, so we're going to have to delete some of these. We'll do this one first, though. It says so. So we go across, and we can do. I mean, we might as well just go in order, might we? It's easy to go in order, keep the numbers fresh, just in case it does go wrong. And then we'll go with Brenner, and then in theory, our bus isn't available to us. Yeah, it's all good when it works. Glad yes. Now she's available and that bus is available, but Put the 1, 2, 3 out, and get the whole fleet out, so to speak. 105. The 106. What you looking for? Pascal. And then the 107. Or 1007, should we say. And actually, we did complete all those orders in the end. So that's that. And making who's available for us? We go with the Kareem. There you go. That's a nice start to Friday. All orders, and they become permanent orders. So as long as it works, then we can just sim a lot of it in the end. But we'll go back to our route, which kind of messed up because we did that, and it's like, no. I don't think the game's caught up with us. There you go, 7:54. We're a minute early. Got the doors open. We're ready to go. Shut the doors, shut the doors. And away we go. Yeah, it's going to be important to charge our vehicles in between, you see, because we're on our route. We're not going to be able to go back to the actual office properly, but we can do it manually from our phone. We can set things to charge and run it from our phone. That's the idea. Now we can open up the doors.
Morgen, ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
Ich habe einen Fahrschein. Berlin ABC. Single ticket. Card. There we go. Get your ticket. Next one on.
Guten Morgen. Ich hätte gern einen Fahrschein.
Berlin BC. Takes his ticket and we can get going, can't we? We're at the traffic lights. Oh, very wide, very wide. Ah, look at that. Good lad in that van. He knew what to do. Surprisingly, not everyone does. So they really don't. Not everyone do. So, Haunted Places in Essex, Kelvedon Hatch was built in Brentwood in 1952 with the sole intention of housing people in case of a nuclear attack in Essex, but it was destined for tragedy from the get-go. There was never an attack, was there? It never materialised. And a lot of bodies. Sorry, that's what I was saying. Bear with me. Message just scrolled up. You see, so it was never an attack, a nuclear attack. There was never. It says never a nuclear attack in Essex. It was never a nuclear attack in the first place. But it was destined for tragedy from the get-go. There was never any attack, but there was a couple of mishaps when it comes to building it. It was built over some graves, so it unlodged some ghosts basically, and they seemed to be annoyed with the fact that they'd had our graves disturbed and all that sort of things, and so repeated noises, loud noises, sights, and all sorts of things, growls, that sort of standard ghost sort of stuff, feeling of being touched, and that started occurring. And then you've got Treasure Holt in Clacton. It's believed that the Treasure Holt Centre was once used as a hideout for smugglers and murderers, and a lot of murders used to happen in this building, with most of the bodies being dumped into a well. So visitors have reported seeing the ghosts of 2 women as well as a monk floating around. There have always been sightings of the ghost of a man who was beaten to death by the mob as well. So haunted Essex for you. Haunted Essex. Pulling in, we're pulling in. We're on time. Don't hit a tree, Dave. Don't hit a tree. I'm trying to work out which one's faster. Sometimes the phone's faster than the laptop's faster than the phone. Indicating left. Also, you can read more on the laptop, but like I said, the phone's more in my eyesight.
Saatwinklerdamm, Hoherdamm.
Nicely come to the red light. Oh no, it's green. It's all good. I say it's all good until someone comes and smashes into you. Nearly happened. Pull it in. Open the doors.
Guten Morgen.
Good morning.
Hi. Ein Ticket bitte.
He wants a ticket. A single ticket. Cash. 150.
Guten Tag. Eine Einzelfahrt bitte.
ABC. Single ticket. Cash. 60 back. And then we're pulling away. So up to the next place, Haunted Places. New Place Theatre in the South-London-Sea. The rumours around say that Essex ghosts are haunting. They're lurking in the theatre. All these Essex type ghosts are being drawn to the theatre. The actors have reported the smell of tobacco around the stage, and some audience members have also said that they felt an invisible hand lying on their shoulders, with some believing it to be an old theatre manager that hung himself in the theatre due to financial problems. So, but I mean, it's a dusty building. You get that sort of thing in a dusty building. You do get the feeling of being watched or touched or that sort of thing, or perceiving. And yes, you will get the odd smell of a bit of tobacco or whatever. I mean, probably tobacco was, in that area for years. It doesn't just go away overnight. Right, let's go. We're on our way. Got our passengers.
Köttgenstraße.
We're going to behave ourselves this morning. That's what we'll do. Put it in. Biggies. Hopefully go pick up some passengers. For a minute I thought they were holding hands. Oh, good morning.
Ich benötige ein Ticket.
We'd like a ticket. An ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Come on in. Cash. He's paying by. Oh, he's giving me the great. Oh, what's a what? What's a different ticket? Because he does, because I hit the wrong bloody button. 24-hour ticket. There you go, buddy. I'm sorry. Accept my apologies. Pick up the money. Get the cash. Shut the doors. It's about time to leave. Just in case anyone's behind us.
Straße am Schaltwerk.
Coming in. Oh, there's a few here. There's a few people getting off as well.
Hi.
Hi, indeed. Our mirrors then, and they let us out. Like I said, if that had been a third bus, not a chance. Wouldn't have happened. Oh, the Holiday Inn, the Holiday Inn.
U-Bahnhof Ruhrdamm.
All police, an ambulance. It's been a smash. It may have been a smash up. Opening the doors. So what's getting on? What building is this anyway? Just out of interest. Some flag. Is it a hotel or something? Away we go. Away we go. So, oh, doors are shuttle doors. So another place, Highlands House in Chelmsford. The staff and visitors of Highlands House in Essex have reported experienced quite a number of occurrences. Some have reported. Be careful because I'm turning. Some have reported to seeing a man dressed in a top hat and a long coat on the floor of the house, jiggling his keys as he walks around. Voices have been heard around the building, and when the piano is played in the drawing room, a young girl is said to appear out of thin air. Spooky Essex. Spooky Essex.
Hi, einen Fahrschein bitte. Kann ich das mit meinem Handy
It is a
bezahlen?
ticket he wants to pay by his phone. We can do that. Except we pressed the wrong button already. So there you go. Single ticket, 440, pay by phone. Tap here, buddy.
Danke.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Always good to be appreciated, isn't it? Stuck at a red light. Cheers, Essex Tea. We'll get going in a minute. Let's have that light will change. Usually it happens when I pick up a cup of tea. Usually it changes then. But not on this occasion. I think that'll go green on that side for the green cross code, so to speak, and then we'll be able to go, yeah. It's a good job I get out before that van. We're going to have to get into this lane, and then into that lane, and all the way across the lanes.
U-Bahnhof Siemensdamm.
And then we turn to the left. Here. But here. Go across. We'll turn right here. Herbs chat. Not this stop, but this stop. The old connections for the underground. Let a few people out. Anyone getting on? Doesn't appear to be. So we'll let some off, and now we can go to the next place. So we've got until 8:04, which should be technically we've got until 8:04. Well, it should be there now. It's only up the road. There's the old DHL signs. Let's put his lights on. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Don't need the lights on, buddy. Pulling in. Opening doors. Again, letting people off. So we had quite a full bus, to be fair. Not many people got on. the last good few stops that a lot of people have got off.
Göbelplatz. Endhaltestelle. Bitte aussteigen. Terminus. Please leave the bus here.
So that's just a short route, I suppose. That's a little circuit. I expect the next bit will be a bit longer. At least I would hope to think it'd be a bit longer. Pull it in. Yeah, so that lets everyone off.
Göbelplatz.
Then it's off to the next part of the route. Turn down here. Quite a narrow street. We're here. It's where we need to be anyway. We're a good 20 minutes early. As you would be. Just out of interest, where's this route going? Again, back here, just small little routes, backwards and forwards. Apparently, I'll grab a cup of tea. So Hadley Castle was in use for about 300 years, up into the 1600s. In the 19th century, the Essex Castle was used as a hideout for smugglers, and some of those smugglers were said to have been spooked out by a ghostly lady dressed all in white. It's always a white lady. Always a white lady. Other people have reportedly seen the same, as well as the ghost of a huge black dog with beady red eyes, and that can only be Black Chuck, can it? So Black Chuck come all the way down to South End, apparently. So Black Chuck was very much a Norfolk sort of story, Norfolk and sort of Suffolk, but obviously found its way to Essex as well, because that can only be, I'd say, one thing: beady red-eyed dogs, big, huge black dogs. Usually means Black Chuck when they're talking about mythical creature. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's fast forward the time. Then if we fast forward the time, what we're going to do, as soon as we're in this screen, we're going to check our fleet of vehicles. Manage the vehicles as well. Make sure they're all topped up nicely. Nice and pristine and clean as well. How are we doing for money? 63. Don't think the second-hand market allows us to buy any more at the moment. So we're nice and early. 8:24. Got another haunted place. Laomani Tower. It's a magnificent Tudor gatehouse in Essex. This Laomani Tower. It's believed to be haunted by the creator of the tower, Lord Henry Marney himself. He has been seen walking in full armour around the building, up and down the staircase, and presumably he haunts the house. Shit. I mean, that vehicle driver will be haunting me shortly. Christ. Yeah, so we don't know why he haunts the house. I don't suppose anyone ever knows why a ghost haunts some place. Exactly. Usually it's from some tragic accident or something like that, or been wrong there or something like that. But not sure how Henry Marney died. Right. single ticket, Berlin, BC. There you go. Having a good long think about that. I don't know why.
Hallo, ein Fahrschein
AB.
bitte. Wie viel würde das kosten?
Single ticket. He wants to give some cash, so okay, we'll do that. We've got to give him 150 back.
Danke.
Moin.
There you go.
Ein Fahrschein bitte.
She's a Fahrschein. 350, single ticket. There you go. Card it is. Shut the doors, shut the doors. We're on our way back. I wonder what happens if the bus runs out mid-route. We have to charge the bus while you're on it. You know, you're driving it and it runs out of charge. Call emergency services or something like that and say, come pick me up or give me a charge. I mean, you can call the AA these days, or the RAC, and they do have little charges on them that apparently can give you like 2 or 3% or 4%. That will give you to a nearby some charging point.
Morgen.
Morning, AB says. AB.
Hi.
24-hour ticket. With cash. Take all that money.
Hi, ich hätte gerne einen Fahrschein.
Berlin AB. See, Albie's here. Surprising amount of gunk this morning. Let's see the one sit for Essex as well. We'll do that in a minute. We'll get the one sit for Essex in a minute. We'll take these passengers on board.
Hallo,
there's quite a few coming on.
Bitte mit
Berlin
Billet.
AB, 24-hour ticket. There you go. Oh, receipt. Oh, fucking hell. Berlin A. Didn't print no ticket, did I? 24 hours, so print the receipt. There you go. So, you're
Hi.
welcome.
Ein
Yeah,
Fahrschein
we're getting
bitte.
on here. Oh, shit. Press the wrong button. Oh. There he's getting his knickers in a twist, so to speak. Berlin ABC. Single ticket. Cash, she put it all on the side.
Hi. Ich hätte gerne einen Fahrschein.
Berlin ABC. Single ticket. Pay by card. Do it. Yeah, they're still coming. And they're still
Vielen
coming.
Dank.
Look, hell.
Ich hätte gerne einen
I don't
Fahrschein.
think I ever had that many on here that want a ticket like that. Single ticket. Cash. Now we pick all this up and give her €1 back. There you go. Oh, she's half on and half off. She can't quite make up her mind, this one. So in that case, we'll do one sit for Essex then. But she can't make up her mind, so there's only one sit for Essex. One sit for Essex. There's only one sit for Essex. One sit for Essex. There's only one sit for Essex. One sit for Essex. There's only one sit for Essex. There you go, Albie. Good morning to you, my friend. Cheers. How goes? Obviously, you've had some sleep. I hope so. We'll shut her in it. Is she coming along with us though? That's the thing. I have had a bug where they've travelled with us all the way, where they shut halfway through the door. I've also had a bug where we've seen someone literally running up the street the whole time as well. She's quite off-putting, but she's gone. She's stuck. It's all right. She got stuck in the doors then. Moving this round. We're on our way. We're on our way. So some lovely ghost stories for you on the right of the screen. Haunted places. The Fox and the Villa pub in Colchester is said to be haunted by a young chambermaid called Sarah. Apparently Sarah is a fun-loving ghost who has been known to play pranks on the pub's members of staff as well as the guests, according to legend Matthew Hopkins. We know all about him. The Witchfinder General was responsible for the death of Sarah. So, as I'm sure he was responsible for a lot of people's deaths in Essex during that time. Evil man. Loads of people getting on. Look. Are we full? Oh, they all want to get on. Look, we're absolutely full. I didn't realise already that we were full. Sorry, you'll have to wait for the next one. We'll be back in about half hour. Oh, I feel bad for them now. I feel bad for them that they can't get on the bus. Curve a little bit. Taxi's indicating. There's something wrong with that taxi. It's actually indicating. It's coming up to 7 o'clock. We have our little breaks, don't we? Anyone that knows me, Monday to Friday. Still have to be a parent. Kids are getting ready for school and stuff like that, and then they need a couple of little check-ins. One at 7, one at 7:40, and another one at 8:20. Oh,
Guten
one
Morgen.
must have got
Eine
off.
Tageskarte bitte.
They need a 24-hour ticket. I'm really sorry for everyone behind. So AB 24-hour ticket. Go. There's definitely money to be made on this route. Definitely money to be made. Navigation to next stop. Police cars and a fire engine.
Straße am Schaltwerk.
So unless we're letting loads of people off, we're going to have the same problem here. They're all queuing. Loads of people. Must be like a university nearby or something like that. Absolute loads of people want to get on the bus.
Guten Morgen. Ich hätte gerne einen Fahrschein.
They want a Fahrschein. This is where we're going to have to leave it for a minute. As I said, a couple of things that we do first thing in the morning on a weekday, Monday to Friday, is at 7 o'clock, at 7:40, and at 8:20 we have check-ins with the kids, because obviously they're much older. It's their idea that I can stream, because I said we stream Saturday and Sunday. You might as well stream Monday to Friday. We're absolutely fine. We can sort ourselves. But as part and parcel of the deal, I like to have a little check-in with them. So we've arranged that we have like a couple of minute break at 7 and a couple of minute break at 7:40, and then another one at 8:20. The 8:20 is more of a kick up the backside, get out the door sort of a push, so to speak, for myself. I feel better about it. I feel I'm being a bit more of a parent. But in truth, I could be in bed or something like that. But instead, I'm providing a friendly voice, a friendly face for you lovely people out there that need it or want it. You know, simple as that. But so we're going to put the pause screen on, and I'll be back in a mo. If you need to go somewhere, I totally understand. Have a wonderful day. If you're sticking with me, I'll be back in a mo. At least he thinks he'll be back in a mo. that. Just one of those things that I do. If you watch me on a regular basis or now and again, you'll get used to that sort of thing. Little breaks at 7:40, and again at 8:20. All designed so that I feel like I'm being a bit more of a parent while streaming. It gives the kids an extra chance to come and say something to me if they need to say something to me as well. They don't want their voices on stream and that sort of thing. Actually, the middle one doesn't care. In fact, I don't think the oldest one overly cares too. But there are sort of conversations that I don't really want on stream. Do you know what I mean? One of those things. Right, the Twitch screen on. Ad break ends in 17 seconds. So let's just carry on then. Right. Berlin AB. 24-hour ticket. Cash. She's literally waiting for 10 cents.
Hi, ein Ticket bitte.
I wonder what she was waiting
Was
for.
kostet das?
But, I mean, so she should, but cash. There you go. Yeah, lots of people still wanting to get on the bus, but they can't. Sorry about that. But we will be back. I'll be back.
Straße.
Right. Pull it to the right. Again, lots more people waiting. Loads of people waiting. So what route is this then? It is the 123, isn't it? We need more people. We need more buses on the 123.
Hi,
Make
ein Ticket
didn't
bitte.
they? Right, needs a ticket. Does it need a ticket? Berlin, BC. Single ticket. Yeah, looking back 6. There you are, F6. Which is a jam-packed bus. Here we go. We're on our way. Only 3 minutes late. We're talking about haunted places again. Mandatory. Witchfinder General again. Hopkins and his assistant Johnston are estimated to have sentenced nearly 400 people to death. Hopkins is said to haunt Mistley Pond, where he famously drowned many people for witchcraft, and he also haunts 3 pubs.
Hi.
As well in the area.
Hallo, eine Einzelfahrt bitte.
Frequented,
Was kostet das? Bitte mit Beleg.
Berlin AB, single ticket. Just pay by cash. She's 10 back as well. Oh, the receipt was requested. Oh dear. Silly Dave. So Berlin AB. Single. Print the receipt as well. There you go. You can have it. There you go. There's your receipt.
Vielen Dank.
Guten Morgen. Ich brauche
Berlin
einen Fahrschein.
BC,
Was kostet das?
24-hour ticket. Correct cash, always helpful. So hoover it up. Shut the doors, shut the doors. And away we go. It's another haunted place, Tilbury Fort. It's an English heritage site where Queen Elizabeth rallied her troops to fight against the Spanish Armada in 1588. It's said the ghosts of soldiers can be seen manning the walls at night, and they disappear when you approach them. Some of them have also claimed that they have heard phantom soldiers marching day and night from the parade grounds. And if you are brave enough, there's also ghost tours where you can take it around the fort. Top ghostly stories, spooky stories. Oh, lots of people getting off and lots of people getting on. Oh, still loads of people want to get on, but sorry about that. But we're going to change around with the passengers. Good musical chairs and all that lot. Red light here. turning right. Oh my god. Sorry, I might have to push you out of the way. I can't believe we're around that. Fucking hell. Christ. That was close. That was bloody close. Too close for my liking.
Saatwinklerdamm 137.
Coming along here, I don't suppose there'll be queues of people wanting to get on. They usually want to get off at this sort of area. Yeah. So this is where we're going to start seeing mass exodus of the bus, so to speak. Oh, only 3 people. I thought more people would get off there. Right, so a few more stops left then before we can turn around and come back, I suppose. Four minutes late. We'll take that. Might be able to get ourselves a bit better further down the line. Look, the bus is literally emptying out as we speak. Essex fun facts for you. Little scarlets are not found scarlet strawberries. This is are not found in too many places around the world, but they are located in Tiptree. The Starler strawberry is grown at the Wilkin and Sons farm, and they use it in their world famous jam. The top strawberries for a top jam. Turning right, up the curve a little bit. Open the doors to let them all out. Everyone can get out here. The one lady's still sitting. Oh no, she's getting up. For a minute I thought she was going to sit on the bus and just ride the bus the whole day. Now we should do a walk the bus. Pick up any litter. Dirty buggers. Well, let me pick that up. I mean, I could, would you leave rubbish yourself? I don't answer that. They probably, who knows? I don't know why they do that. I wouldn't do that in real life. I hope to think most of you wouldn't do that in real life. Right, we're on our way to the next stop. So we're here at 8:44, so we can fast forward the time. But what we can do is we can again check our manage our fleet, our vehicles. 4D bus. Oh, it's only 1%. We can fast forward the time to where we need it to be. The oldest battlefield is found in Essex at Northey Island, with the Battle of Malden occurred in 991. So, oh, that bus appeared out of nowhere. Give it a nudge. A small little nudge forward. Say, oi, we're here. Yeah, it's all good. Now we can open our doors. We might want to get on. Everyone will get on our bus. No, they've all got on that bus. Fucking hell, honestly. Right. You don't want to move. We'll move then. 8:44. Next place. There we go.
Meckeritzbrücke.
Oh, loads of people waiting here. How many of them are coming on our bus though? That's the thing. I don't know. Quite a few of them then.
Morgen. Hi.
Morgan,
Kann ich bitte ein Ticket haben?
could you have
Kann
a
ich das
ticket,
mit meinem Handy
please?
bezahlen?
AB, 24-hour ticket. She wants to pay by her phone. That's okay.
Moin. Ich hätte gerne einen
Morning.
Fahrschein.
ABC,
Kann ich das mit
single
Karte zahlen?
ticket. You can pay by card too. That's fine. Is it me or does it seem very friendly today? They seem very friendly today, the passengers. Using their pleases and thank yous.
Saatwinklerdamm 137.
It's going to be quite busy. It's still early in the morning, 8:46. It's not drastically busy, is it? Pick them up though.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Tag.
We'll pick our passengers up. Morgan. Bus is filling up nicely. It's still space though. Don't eat your space yet. We are away. The next place. I wonder if the next place we pick up loads of passengers. There's always seems to be quite a few passengers on this line. Maybe it's just the time of the morning, but red light, Dave, red light. Be careful of the red light. Oh, it's gone green already. I'll let that man go first. Bring it round. Right, so a few here. Open the doors.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Morning, guten Tag.
Guten Morgen. Hallo. Einen
Guten
Einzelfahrschein bitte. Was kostet das?
It's a far shine. Wants to know how much it costs. It's $4.40. Just give me the cash.
Hallo, ich brauche einen Fahrschein. Könnte ich das mit meinem Handy zahlen?
AB, single ticket. Wants to pay by a phone. We can do that. There you go.
Hallo, ich brauche
Hallo.
einen Fahrschein.
He needs a ticket. He wants 150 back.
Morgen, ich hätte gerne einen Fahrschein. Kann ich das mit meinem Handy bezahlen?
She wants to. She put me off because again, it's just the way they say it. Sometimes they just say a lot longer than what it sounds like. I
Vielen
don't know.
Dank.
You are welcome. You are welcome. But I now know if I go onto a German bus, if I say I want a fast shine,
Straße.
I'm not going to get a shiner. I'm going to get a ticket. Lots of people want to come on, but this is where the bus is going to get full. They're going to like, the bus is full. We may not get a return ticket. I know, I may not get a return ticket.
Köttgenstraße.
The bus is absolutely rammed full of passengers. There's more to pick up and we can't pick them up. They have to get a taxi. Maybe someone will get off, maybe one person.
Moin,
That lucky,
ich brauche einen
just a lucky
Fahrschein.
person. I don't think I've ever seen that shirt before. Berlin, BC. Single ticket for. There you go.
Vielen Dank.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Right, we can get going again. Literally a full bus.
Straße am Schaltwerk.
We're coming in again. How many of these are getting on? How many of these are just going to end up standing there? So no one's getting off. Ah, sorry. Sorry. On to the next stop. The old Holiday Inn.
U-Bahnhof Ruhrdamm.
U-Bahnhof Ruhrdamm. Are they still there? I mean, they were there last time we came. Yeah. Coming in. Anyone getting off? Few people getting off. Okay. Here we go then. Indicating out. And indicating we're going left.
Quellweg.
There you go, put it up nicely. Two people get off. Two people getting on.
Hi, einen Fahrschein bitte. Könnte ich das mit meinem Handy zahlen?
You can come anytime, he said. That's what he said. Right, shut the doors, shut the doors. We're green still, it's still green. Coming across the traffic. Oh, there's a red light, but we're all the way back here, look. Not sure we'd get through the next traffic light when we right. Corey, excuse me. So Essex Fats onto Romford, once classed as Essex before East London nabbed it back. Still Essex. It's still Essex. Back in the 1930s in Greyhill. It's Greyhound Stadium raced cheetahs to make more cash. Of course, it didn't go very well because the wild cats were far more interested in chasing the greyhounds instead of the hares. More game, so to speak. More bang for your buck, wouldn't it? If you caught a greyhound when you were a cheetah, it'd be a nice meal, wouldn't it? We also went after the people as well. Having one of those mornings where when I speak it doesn't come out of my mouth, you know, what I want to say. It's a sign of being tired and I should have just got back to bed. I don't know. But as I say, we always like to provide a friendly face and a friendly voice in the mornings on a regular basis. So also I'd have broke my streak of streaming consecutive days. I don't know how many days we're up to now, you know. Literally, I think it was like a few days after I come out of hospital, and I've literally done it every day since. How are we doing for time in real life? 7:26. Okay, we're all right. We've got another 15 minutes before another little 2-minute break, just to check in with the kids. A few people getting out now. Oops. Oops.
Göbelplatz.
I hit the bus stop. I hit the pole. Surprisingly, the pole stood still. Yeah, if I hit a lamppost, take it with me. More people getting off. Only 2 though. At some point I was expecting a mass exodus.
Schweigerweg.
Schleigarlic. Can they have garlic there? Garlic. Maybe they grow wild garlic. So we're opening the doors again. No one getting off. So no, we're riding the bus.
Töppler.
I was going to say this one seems a bit more of a route. We started off with a couple of little ones, but this is a much bigger. I was expecting it to turn around in a minute. We're going a different way. This is the main route. This is it. So we're. Oh, hello. Hang on, she looks like she's coming. Can we let you on? I don't know if she's going to the back of the bus. I don't know. No, she's just walking and by. Walk on by.
U-Bahnhof Halenweg.
U-Bahnhof in the Harlem Leagues. Put it in. It's such a shame we don't have a double decker or something, isn't it? Again, I'm sorry, but all these people can't get on. The bus is full. I mean, if I was driving, I'd just squeeze them on. You know, it would be like sardines falling next to each other like that. That were if it were up to me, you know. Oh, sorry. Sent the car flying. Again. No one can come on. No one, they all want to come on, but they can't. Busy day. It's a busy day.
Hofackerzeile.
Along. There's people waiting. Only one lucky person's getting on our bus. It literally is one on, one off at the moment.
Habermannzeile.
We're going to let some people off here. I don't know. Again, a big group of people waiting. Does depend on how many get off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's got a few people on. Need a bigger bus. We do.
Veltlinger Brücke.
Parked cars. Good job that I inspected that. I was going to park behind it for a minute. I was thinking, Christ, traffic jam already. You going, buddy? Swinging it round. Right, here we go. Looks like we're going on a motorway. A few people got off, 3 people got off, so that means 3 people can get on. I'm sorry that everyone's going to be able to get on. I do apologise. Indicating. So we're not going on the motorway. What we're doing is we're going up and over. I think we're under. We're putting it in. Open the doors. One person's got out. No one wants to get on this time. Oh, hang on, to the right. Some people must have got on the back. I should say they've got not letting me out for a change. Usually they're quite good at that. We're turning left on the roundabout, aren't we? So we've got all these stops to do. Look, so we're here. We're going all the way around here and here. Yo, man, how you? How's things? Ritz, how's things, buddy? How are you, my friend? Sorry I've missed your message on YouTube. Do apologise. Thank you for dropping in. Into this lane. Middle lane. How are you this morning, Rich the Pie? What's the lovely Albie up to as well? Alright. I'm still very tired this morning. Still very tired. Usually it takes me about half hour or so to wake up on this game. But I don't think I've woke up yet. We're just sitting here for no reason. No, we are. It's, obviously you can cross the road, but no one's using it. I reckon Petulant Charles done that, have they? We're playing a bit of Replaced. Nice. I hear really good things about that game. Really good things. I'm gonna have to check it out myself. Of course, see you at 4 PM today. What's happening at 4 PM today? You'll have to tell me. What's at 4 PM today? The gaming experience will change forever. Okay. Come on, we need a bit more when I play the empty. Oh, okay. Whether it's going to be empty, I don't know. I gotcha. We'll change for everyone. You play the Fabulous. It might be really good. Oh, we're allowed to go. It's green. Sorry, I'm just sitting here for no reason. Like a pleb. Let's see. Morning, Johnny. How you doing, buddy? How's things? Have you put that sledgehammer down yet? Aching. I bet. Not just from the arms, the walking as well. How far was the hike then? Put it in. Opening the doors. No worries about if it's last night, it's fine. 9 miles. 9 miles after a day of sledgehammering. Fixing. That's not to mention work as well. I bet you worked as well. Yeah. A long day, buddy. Long day.
Reichweindam.
We're in. I feel sorry for them. It's like about one person gets off and 5 try and get on. It's not going to happen. I wasn't doing building. I've got builders. You got builders in? Yeah. That photo reminded me of what my dad looked like. Of poor Sarah. What she looked like in the photograph. I was shocked of it all. It reminded me of my dad coming home to me, my mum, and my brother. My mum decided that she didn't want the partition up for the dining room. She wanted an open plan room, and she gave us a hammer or two, and we just took down the wall, big sledgehammers. For that shit. Nah, you're only as old as you feel, buddy. 9-mile walk though, buddy. Yeah. Too old for that shit myself.
Hallo, ich hätte gerne einen Fahrschein.
Body is anyway. Berlin AB, fair play. So if you're interested, next Thursday we are going off book in terms of sort of like Game Pass night. We are actually going. It depends whether you own it or not. It's backward compatible. And we're going Left 4 Dead 2 next Thursday. Mr. Puppy fancies it. Darth fancies it. I haven't played it in a long time, and so many fond memories of Left 4 Dead nights. So we're going to go next Thursday. Off book for 1 week. Left 4 Dead 2. So if you have it, because it is backward compatible, then more than welcome to join us. If not, the stream will be there. So not played that in donkeys. Left 4 Dead. It's a game that sort of lives up to everyone. Well, everyone measures it by, don't they? And I think it's the fun, isn't it? Because the fun that game represents. Something about it that's never been really fully recreated again. It comes close in certain games, but not quite the same.
Hallo, ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
She needs a Fahrschein, a single ticket. She can have 560 back. Don't look at your bloody watch. I'll be on. Nice. Return 360. Oh, have I missed a? Go, missed a 2. I thought I tapped it twice. Nice. Do love a bit of Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 2. This is Left 4 Dead 2. I emphasise the number 2. But yeah, it's been so long since we played that last. And like I say, we do measure a lot of these games on where Left 4 Dead, and I think it's the fun because I don't know if Left 4 Dead did everything right as well. It was just so much fun, you know. And I know they made Back 4 Blood, but it just didn't feel the same. It didn't recreate the same experience, you know. You got World War Z, which, you know, sort of comes close to a degree, except the difficulty is really hard. Got Toxic, whatever it's called, John Carpenter's. That's supposed to become quite close to a Left 4 Dead film. I remember they're saying about Vermin. Is it Vermintide 2 as well? Was supposed to be quite close to a. But the thing is, the words are close. Nothing's ever got like Left 4 Dead, you know, that sort of feel. So it's going to be Commando. I hear really good things about Commando. I do. It's supposed to be a lot of fun. So I can't comment whether it's got close, but I do know that it's the same crowd. Everyone seems to be looking for Left 4 Dead. Still looking for Left 4 Dead all these years ago, you know. I don't know why. Do you know what? If they remastered that game, Left 4 Dead, I think it would make shitloads. If there was a game to remaster, it'd be Left 4 Dead. I think everyone would be straight all over that. The soundtrack features Gunship. Is Keris on, or is she still in the shower? She travelled back last night. I think she told us that she was sort of leaving about 2:30, 3 o'clock. So then she was travelling through the night through Belgium on her way back to Germany, I think. So I suspect that she probably got in early hours. So I don't expect her on the spot, but who knows? You never know. She might pop in and say hello. Ooh, a few people got on. Are they all getting on? Have we got to the point where they're all getting on? No, we're still turning people away. We're still full. Still very full. Right. I'm going to just move off a little bit. And then I'm going to pause this because it's got past my 7:40 and that's my time to check in with the kids again. So if you need to run somewhere, I totally understand. Have a wonderful day. Make good choices. If you're sticking with me, I'll be back in a mo. Just got to check in with the kids. Part of being a dad, you know. Part of being a dad. But I'll be back in a mo. Back in a mo. If you're staying with me. we're back. Let's get the Twitch screen back on. Sorry about that. Needs must. All that. Oh. Let's get cracking then. Let's get going with our bus journey. Got foggy all of a sudden. I swear I paused it was sunny. But now it's really, really foggy. Might need the old fog lights on.
Stiefring.
There you go. More people. Loads of people here. I don't have loads of people getting off though. They'll fight for that one spot. Who's going to make it? One person got off, and then the whole crowd's trying to come on. Now they're having a little dance. All having a little dance.
Friedrich Olbrich Damm.
I had to get my little case of 360 games just to double check that the Xbox still works. I haven't put a disc in the Xbox in ages, you know, and you do hear about these failures and that disk drive failures. I know the lovely Mr. Puppy also had a disk drive failure that he didn't know about until he put it in. Morning, Keris. You're home. Johnny was asking that after you about 5 minutes ago, 10
Guten
minutes.
Morgen. Ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
There you go,
Kartenzahlung
Johnny.
bitte.
Keris is back. You're home. It's good to be home, Keris. Single ticket. Right. Shut the doors, shut the doors. Morgan is yes. My mum's home, very small. You're used to what you're used to, aren't you? That's the thing. But was it a good trip? Was it lovely to see? Eh? When was the last time you've been over to see your mum? Brilliant drive back. Yeah? No trouble? Just straight through? Or just a really good sort of adventure with the radio on and kids all good in the back and that sort of stuff?
Buchholzweg.
It's a long drive, isn't it? Bloody long drive. There we go. Look.
Moin. Ein
Glad
Ticket
you've
bitte.
got home. Berlin, BC. Single ticket. Not enough people getting off the bus. Look, we are full. Oh, the bus is full. There's not even a spare seat or anything. Not even a spare space, like sardines in a can. How long did it take you to get back? And how many stops did you do? Was you a good girl? Did you do lots of stops? Or did you just drive straight through? I'll take my stop on the tunnel, you know. No stops. Full sheet.
Gedenkstätte Plötzensee.
Well, maybe. God, could you imagine? I don't think I can keep my eyes open that long enough. Yeah, stop. Another one person off. Are they getting on? Are they getting on? No. Is he getting on? No. Okay, just one person got off and no one got on. Maybe someone did. I don't know. Chocolate cream, eh? That's what the billboard said.
Beusselstraße.
Should really probably have some lights on, but you know, in all fairness, I wouldn't really do very much. Probably have the fog lights on. Just trying to work out how the cat got in the house. Alright. Must have left something open, Keris. Let's put the lights on. Sorry, excuse me. Alright. Let's put the lights on. Put the old fog lights on. Fog lights front and rear. I think that would be sensible, wouldn't it? Emerging cat burglar. Indeed. Oh my fucking hell, what happened there?
Berliner Großmarkt.
Over the bridge. Into the bus lane. I'm sure he wasn't here when we got in. Probably just went straight past you as you opened the door for a split second. One of the kids or something like that, you know, straight in. Oh, fucking hell, I want to go in. Been outside for 2 weeks. For fuck's sake.
Beusselstraße.
Fucking feed me. To go and live on the streets for 2 weeks while you go and have fun in London. On now. Is she coming to the front of the bus? No, she's just walking on by. Nothing. Trousers. It's that late. Looks like he's been on the Monjaro. She's fast asleep. Yeah, she's next to me and she's fast asleep. It's the old doggo. Right, time for a proper cuppa. Get the Essex out. Come on. None of that bloody shitty PG tips or Thai food or whatever. Get the Essex out. Off the top of my head, the temperature outside right this second. No. But let's have a little look. See. Well, I think you better check. You can check and then let me know. 12 degrees. So it's not too bad then. Not too bad. I've photographed it. You're going to have to leave that on there. No. Maybe Monday. Not today. Can you not email it to your... I've sent you a photograph of it too. Use bus pass then go in. Yeah. Come on then. Sorry, mate. No, it's not well. You get me a bag of spuds though if you want. Why not? So for the old man.
Going to college with a bag of potatoes.
On the way back.
Well,
Why not? God, you're asking for one thing.
Excuse you.
Terrible, isn't it?
Turmstraße, Beuselstraße.
No, we're turning left. We're turning left. I got one just like it. I know. Nah, he to be fair, he's usually a good lad, and I'm sure he might feel guilty later and get me some potatoes. That's all I want. Bag of spuds. It's not a hard shopping list, is it?
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Oh, no way. Ooh. Nearly. Careful. Put the brakes on every 2 seconds. Get out the cycle lane. Right. Let's carry on. Careful. The hand. Yeah, the hand has walked in the room. How did you know? She's not feeling well. She's not been feeling very well at all for the last few days, the hand. Really not feeling well. You know that feeling when everything's just exhausting and just lifting an arm just to grab something or whatever. Oh, it's exhausting. That's how she's feeling. So hope it's not catching or anything like that. I swear it's one of those feelings. You know, they always say if there was a £10 note on the floor and it's too much effort to pick it up. I think that's how she feels right this second. I was just waiting for the middle lad to ask her for a lift. It's like he just did, yeah. Oh, I think she's coming. This one's coming to the boat. She's coming on. Off to work. Idle and not forget the hand. Oh my god, fucking hell. Expect your own bloody bus company to cut you up. Take care, Johnny. All the best.
U-Bahnhof Turmstraße.
We can't move. We can't go. Bendy bus. That's how to drive a bendy bus. That's how to drive a bendy bus, not like how I drive it. We could help it's on its way though, couldn't we? Give it a little nudge. Love tap just to see it on its way. You need my help. Okay. So where do I come in?
Hallo.
Oh, I can't scan it. I've just took a photograph of it. Send it that. Then send a photograph of it. I've already sent you it. And then bring it on the day. Oh, I haven't got a scanner. You have to go in and use your bus pass, mate. That's what it's there for.
In today.
We'll go put it in their office, though. I can't do anything. Just, I'll take a photograph of it properly, or ask your mum if she can take a photograph of it as best as she can and send it that way. But banks do that sort of stuff, so I don't see why he can't. It's been awkward, isn't he? It's been awkward. Shut the doors.
Turmstraße, Lübecker
I've sent a
Straße.
photograph of it, send it to him and say, is that okay? If not, I'll try and do it better. Alright? What about your girlfriend? Lose his head on. He would lose his head. On we go. Let's carry on. Cat was going crazy when I got home, so gave it tuna. Nice treat. Well, it's been living on the streets for the last 2 weeks, Keris. I mean, what else has it been eating? I'm sure it has, and I'm sure you had someone feeding it for you. Was someone taking it in for you at night or anything like that? Or was it just someone was feeding the cat for you while you was away? Feral cat, see, feral cat. Why not? Eh? Didn't watch any TV. It's like feral likes feral Dave. Yeah, well, I said yeah. Any neighbours mysteriously go missing while you were away? Hey, survive being feral. You don't have to watch all these TV shows or films in the 80s. Be on your bike playing football or being chased by the farmer with his gun and that sort of stuff. God, I hope the psycho neighbour, the cat. You got a psycho neighbour, have you, Keris? Have you got a psycho neighbour? In what way are they psycho? Go on, let us know. Away we go. Morning, Mon. How you doing, buddy? How's things? How was your game last night? Did you be getting a decent amount of game time?
Hartenauer Straße.
Obviously, I was playing Rainbow Six Siege and badly at that. There's Nessie in the back of that car. Look, it's the Loch Ness Monster drawn on the back of that van. I know it's my bus on the side. Oh God. I think a lot of people worry about me sometimes. Not bad facts, decent amount of progress until a bore skewered you. Oh. Well, I did manage to get a few kills in the end on Rainbow Six Siege. In fact, I was a bit more productive towards the end of my stream, and then it cut off. And then we won a game off stream because I carried on. I couldn't put the stream back on because I don't know why it just cut out. And then we won 2 matches
Guten Tag.
online
Einen
as well,
Fahrschein
which
bitte.
is cool.
Was kostet das?
Doesn't usually happen with me. And I actually killed some people, which is kind of cool as well. So had a decent amount of time on Rainbow Six Siege yesterday, actually. It's not my favourite game. Of course it was off stream. It's not my favourite game, but I know the lovely Darth Watch plays it. He loves it to bits, and we should carry on with it. Oh, this is Kerry's talking about a psycho neighbour. He's weird. Been through 4 girlfriends since I moved here. Threw one and her kids into the street during lockdown. Kept all their stuff for months. Hasn't finished building his house because when he does, his wife he's still married to is entitled to half. Would try and make you scared and dependent on him. And he looks like Norman Bates. Oh yeah, well there you go then. Yeah, every reason to hope the cat eats the name. Interview markers on. It's just started raining. We didn't get going to beat the champ. Good morrow indeed, Games Guru. How's things, buddy? How are you this morning? Hope you woke up on the right side of the bed. Spot of rain indeed.
Birkenstraße, Rathenower Straße.
She finds in her trousers. I don't know. Oh, she farted in her trousers. You heard her say that she farted in her trousers. A lot of things that happen in this game. Pretty sure a few were a few brown marks after my driving. Anyway, there's a lot of rain in this. It's just literally decided the heavens descended and open, pissing it down. So, in the cupboard, in here. We're on our way. We're not on our way, we're caught by a red light, really. Yes, Roxanne. I usually start singing Roxanne. I feel like I've sang it too much at red lights because I'm always at red lights, so do a rendition of Roxanne. Oh, they're all getting out. How goes being on the buses? It's all right this morning. I'm trying to progress. I'll show you what I'm trying to progress. I've done most of the game now, in terms of the single player. Well, to say single player, it's only single player, but in terms of the career mode, I've unlocked all the orders in terms of things. So we started with single orders. We're now on to permanent orders, and the actual lines itself, where you can actually drive the official line in Germany in the correct route at the correct times and all that is now available to me, except I have to meet certain conditions, and the conditions to take over these lines. So you've got a real world Germany, 1:1 ratio Germany with real lines as they are in Germany. So the 245 is a real line, the N100 is a real line, and you get where I'm going with all that. So they're all proper lines, and there's tasks you have to do to unlock them. So this particular one is you've got to have a reputation of 100. Well, you haven't actually got to have a reputation of 0. You don't need a reputation, but you do need a 38 buses, which I only actually own 9. You need 38 drivers. I've got 15, and you need to have done this route and earned 50,000 in revenue on this route already. I've only done 32, so obviously I haven't met this one. There are ones that I'm closer to. So this one I'm much closer to, except for the revenue is much higher. So I've got to earn 150,000. So apart from that, I would have all the recommendations to do that. Apart from the money side of things, I mean, this one you need 57 buses, so a lot of buses. So I've got a long way to go. We're kind of in the grinding sort of stage of this game now. I don't mind it as a grind. I don't see it as a grind because I quite enjoy just getting on the bus and having a chat with you guys anyway. It works for me. Thought you were going to say have to drive it 50,000 times. Now, just have to get a certain amount of money, but obviously the money is going up. So the first one you've got to do is get this one. So I need more drivers and more vehicles. So the way to do that would be the management screen. And that is to take on the permanent orders and literally sim it. And it will eventually get there. But I'd like to drive the bus as well. So I'm kind of sort of stuck with what do I do. So I'm taking the odd order here and there and trying to sim it up. But at the moment, we've got a new vehicle ordered. But our dashes, we're only at 66,000 finances. So we've got 9 buses in operation at the moment. We've got a 10th one ordered. We've got plenty of staff to run the buses. So we need to, and if you go to manage orders, so there's all my routes that I'm doing. Obviously, the ones that are in pink are the ones that I am in charge of. So I'm trying to leave it as a sim route. Most of it is simmed. So that would be my route that I've got to drive. As you see, that's just Thursday. So if I've managed, when I had to redo all this to get it all nice and neat and not overlapping. Because we did have some problems where the reputation tanked because I had routes that couldn't be done, basically. And also, the other thing with simming it is you do have to keep an eye on your management of the vehicles itself in terms of refueling and charging your vehicles and obviously making them clean. And then there's the workshop itself as well. So buses over time obviously need new parts. And this is how we're going with our buses at the moment. Nothing's quite critical. They're all in the green. I kept it all, but we're going to have some, like a day back for repair day, so to speak, or certain buses. So we've got plenty of management to do. And like I say, you could sim it all, but I want to drive some buses as well, so I'm probably hindering myself a little bit. I've got to get back in the bus and open the doors. But it's for me. I like my driving games. I like my bus games. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. I don't mind driving A to B. For me, it works well as a stream first thing in the morning. It's not too bad, I get to have a little chat. There's plenty of breaks in it, and that sort of side of things. It works for me. Caught at the red light. So there are a few it's my sort of stream sort of in the morning, I'm tired, I've just woke up, I got a cup of tea, and it just provides plenty of break points. Also enables me to have that little break at 7 o'clock, 7:40 and 8:20 that I do for the kids anyway. And that's to make sure that they get going, or they have that little time to chat with Dad, just for a split second. They don't really need me in the morning. They're old enough to get on with what they do, but I just feel as a parent it's best that I provide that little window. Their idea for me to stream, I always stream on a Saturday and Sunday anyway, so it was their idea, why don't you stream Monday to Friday? And I like to provide a friendly face and a friendly voice. So I need a chill game in the morning, but we aren't going to be completely doing buses all the time, I promise you. We're just, because this is new, and I got a little bit tired of F1 a little bit. I was doing F1 quite a bit. Maybe we'll do a bit of racing. I've said we're going to go back to Project Motor Racing at some stage. I'm kind of, is it replaced? Thinking about maybe playing replaced tomorrow morning. Hearing really, really good things. Albie's saying how wonderful it is. I've seen a lot of people say it's really good. So that'd be something a little bit different on a Saturday morning. I'm also toying with just an old retro sort of style stream as well, where we have like a collection of games. And we just play one of them on a Saturday or Sunday morning as well. Also, I need to get hold of a Final Fantasy. I've not forgotten my Final Fantasy challenge, but I have to play a Final Fantasy game. We're starting to get into the story, are you, Albie? I've got so many ideas where I can take this stream, but obviously I fall back into the niche of playing these type of games because they just work for me on stream. I'll have a little look. See, I'm even tempted to, because we're playing Left 4 Dead on Thursday. Even tempted to do a Left 4 Dead stream in the morning, just to get used to it, But that's more of it'll be more of a daft sort of stream than a proper sort of stream, because obviously it's quite full on Left 4 Dead. You can't really stop and start. Also, Sea of Thieves. I wouldn't mind doing a Sea of Thieves as a single player one morning as well. But the only problem I have is the little break elements that I have to do put in. And with it being a constant online game as well. I mean, with Sea of Thieves, there are enough sort of points in the game where you can stop and have a nice little chit chat, or there are breaks in the game. There's so many games that I would like to do, like I say, but also Busbound. When that launches, I'll be back on that. So loads of games, not enough time, that sort of thing, really. Standard first world problems, Plus, to be fair, honestly, I can't play this game in the evening. I'd fall asleep in the evening. It's too chill for me. And I can do that with a lot of other games, you know what I mean? If you're worried about the PvP in Sea of Thieves, might be worth trying Windrose single player. I'm interested in Windrose. I'm interested in anything that's sort of pirate-based game. Sea of Thieves I love. I'm experienced enough sort of Sea of Thieves player. Just for me, it doesn't fit.
Hello?
Clifford, I think I'll be discovering my new game of the year. I like the way he's gone Clifford. It's not Clifford. We know where he's going with that one. So I've given the Albie a review title. I like to give out guest reviews, and I asked Albie if he fancied a guest review, and I know Albie loves a certain type of game, so we've asked him if he could review a game for us with no time constraints or anything like that. It's kind of easy. I've asked Keris to do it before as well. Mon, if you ever fancied writing a review for a game or just trying it just for a laugh, or just as a one-off with no pressures, no anything, then do message me. Honestly, I have plenty of games I can give out to people that guest review wise. Albie has been not so serious here. Also, I keep saying I'm going to do a fishing stream at some point, but I think the fishing stream will be a Monday morning or a Tuesday morning sort of stream. That's something early in the morning. It will happen. Like I say, these mornings streams are not so much about the game. Solitaire. You're closer than you think. Should I stop guessing? You're probably closer to Solitaire than you are to Clifford. Go on, let him know, Albie. He's never going to get it. My sweet. It's not that close, trust me. It's not that close. I'm sure Albie's going to enjoy it. Put it that way. Solitaire will probably have been better career progression. You don't know. This game might be amazing. It might be amazing. It's not the same developer, is it? Or it's the same publisher. It's not the same developer, is it? Or is it the same developer, Albie? I never checked. Lego Indiana Jones. My wife reckons I should stream Lego Indiana Jones. It's not Days Gone devs, is it? You're thinking too far. That would be too good. I'm trying out the same publisher as a detective series. And Albie absolutely adored the detective scene crime. Find out what you thought of it on completexbox.co.uk. Honestly, tap it in, search it up. It's Game of the Year. You might be pleasantly surprised. Them to death. I hear good things, Albie. I hear good things. Trailer looks good anyway, but then the trailer looked good for the last game that you did. But honestly, if anyone wants to write a review for a game or get it published on a website or anything like that, then please do send me a message. You're more than welcome. We can have a discussion.
Hauptbahnhof. Endhaltestelle. Bitte aussteigen. Terminus.
Oh, hang on.
Please leave the bus here.
What? Oh, they can be mean about the game. It's not for me to edit it up and turn it the other way, isn't it? Yeah, we like constructive criticism. If you're gonna, I don't like a game ripped to shreds when it comes to reviews and that, but constructive criticism. We'll give it a fair cap at the trailer idea of that game as well. You'll be fine. I reckon you'll enjoy it. I reckon you'll enjoy it. It's your type of game. You like those sort of games. So, doors open. Why put the doors open? At least I think it's your type of game, in terms of crime scenes and point and clicks and all that sort of stuff. It's not a point and click, obviously, but it's your sort of what I would consider Albie would like, or I think Albie would like. LA Noir. LA Noir is a different kettle of fish. On the GTA side of things, isn't it? LA Noir. Oh, but it's got a detective element from it. But do you know what I miss? I miss a proper crime scene, CIS game, CSI game, should I say? Do you remember they used to sort of do them? CSI, and I think that they did an NCIS game as well. I miss those games. I do miss those sort of games. LA Noir is one of the best detective games. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. These games aren't quite in the same mould, are they? Or even going for the same sort of style. I'm not sure. Sorry, I won't stand on it, I promise. How long is this light going to be? I can't see because I'm blocked in by this. I can't see. Oh, I think we're going. Oh no, it's red on the left there. Oh, no, never mind, gone. Did you say you had a code for Shadow of a Doubt? I don't know. Did I? I don't know. Been wanting to play that. Shadows of a Doubt. Someone did. Okay, Shadows of a Doubt. I don't know. I'm going to write that down, Albie, and try and remember that. Shadows of a Doubt. Is it game? Is it Xbox? Yeah. Shadows of a Doubt. When did that come out? Let's have a look. Immersive sandbox detectives. Do you know what? I might well have the code for that. I'm just trying to have a look and see when it came out. I have it on PC. Really enjoyed it. Not played on H. Been lots of updates. Right, this came out on Xbox 2024. Shadows of a Doubt. I may. I'm not certain. I'd have to go through all my emails and check. But it's quite easy to go through the emails this day. Let's have a quick look. If I tap it in, this will be the first thing. Obviously, I've got other places to look as well. But my standard emails where sort of ID at Xbox send me another place is usually in this place. But we do have two other sections that we can look through as well. I'm going to have a quick look for you. Shadows of a Doubt. So the thing is, even if I find a code, doesn't mean that it hasn't been used. Shadows of a Doubt. Having a look. Oh, something's come up at the right sort of time of frame, if you like. Let's have a look. Shadows of a Doubt. I do. I do have a code. You may enjoy it. I thought you were after. You might want to play it on and review it. I don't know. You'd be more than welcome to if need be. It'd be all right. Oh, I have it. He says, but do you have it on Xbox? But you're just recommending it. Yeah. Okay, I'll have a look. It's come from 2024, so we've gone all the way. Just saw the Project Roach trailer for The Witcher. You got it too. It's a great game. Oh, you got it too, Karis, have you? Okay. Project Roach trailer for The Witcher. Guessing it's a bad April Fool's joke. It might be. I don't know. I think he, in general, I think Albie might just enjoy the game that I've sent him. He might. It could go either way, couldn't it? It could be a really good game, or it could be a really shit game. But honestly, anyone ever want to review a game, if you ever fancied reviewing a game or just giving it a go, there is no pressure. As bad as a dating sim for Power Wash Simulator. What? Is there a... Speaking of Power Wash Simulator, they've got a couple of free DLCs, haven't they, that are actually leaving sort of Xbox. You can no longer buy them after a certain date, so get them downloaded. I can't remember exactly what they are, but the original Power Wash Simulator game, there are a couple that you can download. I've actually flipped the wrong screen on, and I've gone and said hello to myself. Look, they are. But you got to say hello to me in the big chat screen that we have right at the start of the streams usually. Put the game back on then. I've hit the wrong button. It should be a Twitch button. There you go. JJ, when are we playing Siege again? Well, the thing is, we do play Siege now and again. We do quite regular on and off. Although I'm not sure Mr. Puppy will be so keen. It was very much a live, die, and repeat experience a little bit. But we'll just see. I know Darth loves it. I do play it again. Did you send Albie that I'm in love with your dead Nana game? There is a game like that. Surprise, surprise, no one wanted to review that one. I wonder why. Although it's kind of weird. I did see how good you were, James. You were really good at it. Really good. You put us all to shame. Oh, I've got to the end of the room, have I? He's suddenly gone Joe for 11 hours, so you just had an excuse not to play Siege. To be fair, we hadn't played Siege for quite some time, and then we played it twice in the space of about 3 weeks, James. So I know the next one we're moving on to something called Left 4 Dead 2. It's off book. We always say Game Pass or a free-to-play game on a Thursday night, but there's been an ask if we could do a Left 4 Dead night. It's been something that me, Darth, and Puppy have done for years during the 360 days and that sort of side of things. And we're going back to it. We're going to give it a go. Left 4 Dead. It was used to call while we were playing Titanfall. We played Titanfall for Frontier Defence, and then it's like, why don't we fire up Left 4 Dead? We always love that, so that's what we're going to go for, Left 4 Dead. Actually, I need to open the doors. Actually, we need to fast forward the time. So I don't know when we're going to play Siege again, but when we do, buddy, I'll give you a shout. The thing is, we're getting close to, to be honest with you, we're getting close to Forza Horizon 6 territory, aren't we? And to be honest, when Forza Horizon 6 drops, then obviously that's going to feature not just on a Monday, but on a Thursday for a few weeks. Because, you know, everyone loves Horizon, don't they? Let's be honest, everyone loves it. Most people will have it or buy it or of some sort, you know. The hand is here if you want to see it. First sip is always the best of the gorgeous tea. Have you seen what Xbox has done to when you change games? I haven't, James. I haven't changed, you know, paid much attention to what the new dash and all that sort of stuff does, because it doesn't really bother me. You know, I'm not interested in dashes, and but do tell me. I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear new changes and how it affects you. And that is, mine's red. Oh, is it? Okay, cool. I know you can personalise it quite a bit now, the dash, and lots of people have been calling for it, and I get that, and I like everyone likes the personalisation. But for me, there's nothing better than just playing your games, is there? You know, I keep telling myself that one day I'm going to create an Essex Tea theme for my Xbox, but I think that might just be going over the top a little bit. You know, who knows? Might happen one day, and I'll send you a photo of it. I love Essex Tea on my lock screen, not my wife. My wife's getting slightly jealous of the Essex Tea love. Right, let's go. We're allowed to go. Oh shit. Right, we're on the right, doing the right things here. Go down here. Should we go down here? Oh no, what am I doing? Fucking hell, we're a bit early for that. A bit early to go down there. But we do usually change our games about a bit, but we're just falling into the trap of you know, Forza Horizon 5 is such an easy game to play on a Monday. It also, if I haven't actually arranged anything until last minute, it's kind of an easy game to put on. Everyone has it downloaded and that side of things. Also, it's not coming to the end of its life, but obviously the shift of focus will go to Forza Horizon 6. So it gives a chance for those to play it. I know we're going to play it on a Thursday before Horizon 6 drops, because Darth's been wanting to play it as well, and he can't join us on a Monday. So we're playing Forza Horizon 5, but I don't know when we're going to fit it in, because Kiln is out as well. Kiln is out on the 23rd, so it would be out in time for Thursday. But the thing is, I have my things with Kiln, is I feel that because it's a multiplayer game, because lots of people are excited, I'm expecting it not to work quite fantastically well at launch. I'm expecting 1 or 2 issues, maybe a day one patch. I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But as much as I'm looking forward to Kiln, I did want to go, right, it launches on Thursday, let's throw it in that Thursday as a Game Pass title, you know. So Kiln will be the following week. For a Game Pass start, I would think. Just allow it to have 1 or 2 issues. Let us check it all out, see how it works, see if we can iron out any issues that are there. And also give people time to download it as well with a bit of notice. But looking forward to Kiln, certainly on a Thursday night. It should be fun with people. It really should. You make your own. I was asking what you do, pottery, and seriously, it's based around it. It's like it's a sort of mishmash sort of game where you create your own character. Yeah, you can do the old ghost moment on it. You create your own character. It's going to be interesting what they allow you to create as well, because as you can imagine, there's already talk of a lot of private parts being made and fighting with them and doing all sorts of things. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. You're playing Siege now, James. Nice. You were really good at Siege, James. You were really good last night, buddy. Just sorry that you joined us so late, and us old men finished early. Like I say, I don't think Puppy was enjoying it as much as we have done in the past. We're dying a lot, and yeah, it's much easier when you have a group of people, and we play sort of like custom games and that, because we can see how we get on. Is we're all at the same sort of level. Yes, there are one or two that are better, but a lot of us that play Siege are pretty rubbish, if I'm honest. But so we ended up playing online, and it's hard work when you play online. Especially when you get us that come into a game like that. We don't play it regularly. We don't know the maps, and even Darth, that is really good at the game himself, he hasn't played much of Rainbow Six Siege since it became Rainbow Six Siege X. So it's hard when you get people that play it every day or every week. They know the game inside out. It's a very competitive game as well, and you get proper teams on there, so you get proper sort of crews join each other. Like I say, maybe 20 years ago, me, Puppy, Darth, one or two others might have had a regular crew sort of thing and played a certain game every week and really hammered it and were quite competitive compared to. But those days are long gone for me, and I know they've gone for Puppy as well, and I'm pretty sure they've gone for Darth as well. Old age, it slows you up, your reactions and all that lot. But Darth's doing really well with all that sort of stuff. Myself, not so much. Hence the reason I've migrated to bus games. Proper old man. Oh, I've got Truck Simulator to play as well. That is something that I need to play, because we've got Truck Simulator, which is launching on PC. It's the American Dream, Truck Simulator, the American Dream. We did test a snippet of it, but the developers have actually asked me to hold what I'm doing with it, because there's a huge new update to coincide with the PC launch on Xbox as well. So that's going to be interesting. Apparently, it's got a heartfelt warmth story flowing through it. Good old Truck Simulator. They're known for that sort of heart warmth story. That's something you can relate to. We shall see. But I'm willing to hold off. I said I'd hold off. No, we'll hold on. I don't know when it's releasing on PC though. I don't know what the date is. It is on PC, but there's a big upgrade coming for it on the Xbox. It's already had one or two upgrades. It does look like it needs an upgrade as well from the looks of the Xbox version in the early days. We've got a pet magpie as well. It keeps coming in our back door. It keeps coming in the back door. Right, we're pulling in. Let's power wash games for you, Leslie. I think you get into a groove, don't you? I generally do. I think you get into a groove what suits you, and what I've never played so many simulators in the last couple of years. That compared to like years before. I'm just really into the groove of my simulators. Certainly driving simulators. I blame Third Bus.
Poststadion.
Just something about that game was just so chill. And like I say, if I'm not streaming it, I can play it with a podcast or something alongside of it. It works really well. It's like a relax, Sometimes you need mindless shooting and a zombie type game just for that sort of side of things, but sometimes you need the chill as well.
Eine Einzelfahrt, bitte.
Ja, wieder Fahrschein, bitte. I will exterminate you. Single ticket even.
Dankeschön.
I'm open to suggestions of what to play. If anyone wants me to see me play anything in particular on Xbox, I have most of I do have most of the games, so apart from Final Fantasy games, which have never been my cup of tea, but we're willing to give that one a go as well. But if anyone wants me to play, we keep on saying we're going to play Atomfall. I feel that Atomfall would be a good game to play because there's enough about Atomfall that is exploring as well, and that I can do what I do, which is just stop and have a nice chat and just wait here. And so I've been meaning to get back to doing that side of things. It's just time. All the advancement in gaming, and I'm playing side-scrolling shooters and Desert Strike clones. I know. I'm the same. I'm a sucker for going back to the old school. I could be playing this shiny new game, everyone's raving about it, and I'm like, I'll go play Bus. Or,
Guten Tag.
I've got a Bus band coming out, and I've got Bus Simulator coming out. I'm in my groove, but there are other games as well, like retro stuff. I might just play Replaced tomorrow. Have I done something wrong? Oh, she gave me a 20, says she needs 10 and 10 back. So 8, 10, and 10. Also, with the fact that writing these days, I don't get a lot of time in terms of game time for review work, and I tend to do my review work on stream as well from time to time. So if there's a game that I'm really behind in terms of reviewing, and I can stream it, I will. And we'll play it through that way. So that was me for Crimson Desert, discovering Crimson Desert. I didn't expect myself to like Crimson Desert as much as I did. I need an online signature. What am I signing? Can I sign the form?
It's got Dad's name on it.
All right, but signature's on the next page.
What next page?
Or how do I sign?
Put your signature at the bottom.
Can you set it up so that I can write? I can't write anything. There's nothing to write. This is going to be interesting. Sign an online document with a finger. What, just like that, anywhere?
Yeah.
It's not working. Check the fine print, I know. Check the fine print. This is for his college trip. He's got a college trip, which I've already paid for, but I have to get permission for him to sign. There you are, sign there. That's much better.
Usually where it says start.
There you go. That's not bad, is it?
No, but usually where it says start signing, you have to click the button.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I'm getting old now, so you'll have to do all these things for me. You know what Granddad's like, don't you?
You ain't one yet.
Yeah. Getting there. Right, anyway, let's get back to the games. Let's get back to what I was doing, because I'm paused on stream at the moment. And yes, I've signed that. It's the permission slip. I don't know why they need these permission slips at college. I've paid for it. I've paid the money for his trip. So isn't that the permission itself that I've actually paid for it? But they need a little official document as well to say, yes, I'll let him go. Even though I've paid for it. Right, let's open the doors anyway. I'm stuck here. I don't think I've opened the doors yet. They're all coming on.
Hallo? Eine Fahrkarte bitte? Was kostet das?
Second page had a signature on it. Back, turn it over. You're not even old. You're 12. I wish I were, Keris. I wish I were 12 with no responsibilities in whatsoever. Having said that, I love my wife to bits. I love my kids. So do I wish I was 12? Nah, 12's I didn't like girls then, yeah. That's the one.
Einen Einzelfahrschein, bitte.
But I mean, I wish I was 12 in the sense of the amount, no responsibilities and plenty of game time and all that sort of stuff. But in that sense, no worries in life. It's what I tell my 16-year-old. Stay in education for as long as you want. Get your education, get your free education, because when you get to 19, you have to pay for it. Can you give me 10 minutes? Can you give me 10 minutes and I'll be finished? Is that alright? I've been forced to again. I'm not paying that. It's like a write-off. Yeah. If I were 12, I'd have her first stab at puberty. The third go at puberty, yeah. Right, let's go. Got 10 minutes left of this stream because I am wanted. It's weird calling it puberty. Now you've got pubes. Oh, so from my perspective, you know, saying puberty, then you've gone through puberty.
Stendaler Straße.
I suppose, yeah. Right. Letting these people on. So I'm going to have a good think about what we're going to play tomorrow. I am tempted to play Replaced. I'm tempted to play that we, like I said to you about, we could do a retro style stream where I play a few games, like a few collections or something like that, and we just have to take a look back at the past. Mystery solved. My daughter let the cat in. Hey, there you go. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? Whether someone else lets the cat in. Oh, wrong ticket. Stop. Back. Ticket to get I chose AB. That's what it is. Get it right. I need to come away from bus games a little bit because when Busbound launches, that's all I'm going to play for a week or so then. So I do need to come away from bus games a little bit. But I've got the truck game to play, but that's a hold on for that one. So maybe an exploration game. It out. I'd like to play something new as well. So Replace might be just a
Hi, ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
Style. In AB. I'll have to have a look and see what else come out. What comes in the review box as well. That I might fancy or that no one fancies. That I might have to do. I have to make a decision. I can't make it. Let's, like I say, let's one of you like play this game.
Kann ich das mit Karte bezahlen?
And then I'll see if I can make it happen. You know. Shut the doors. Shut the doors. I say it's not to say that I'm bored of the bus. I'm certainly not. It fits my style totally in the first thing in the morning. But just maybe move away from buses a little bit because Busbound's coming where I'm just going to literally continue on with buses. And then I've got an American Truck Simulator. It's not American Truck Simulator. It's a truck driver, isn't it? American Dream to play as well. Like I say, I'm waiting for a big update on that one before we progress any further because I feel like we literally have just started it and it did feel a little bit old, to be fair, and I know there's a massive new update on its way for it. I mean, it's got to be in there. If it's launching on PC, that game can't compare to what is out there available. You know, it's got to really it's not showed its hand yet, I don't think. Right, we're ready to go. No, stop opening the doors. Just go. Thank you. What I might need to do is actually charge my buses. We don't want to lose reputation where a route can't be completed or anything like that.
Hi, ein Fahrschein bitte.
That's a Fahrschein bitte. She says she wants a 24-hour Fahrschein bitte though, has she? I'd like to know what that means. Because I know if I went into Germany now, I could just say I want a Fahrschein bitte and I'd get a ticket. But I'm sure the question will be a ticket for where are you going, what. You know. haven't got that vocabulary yet. Well, I've said that, could you imagine this game, we actually play this game and learn a language as well? I reckon you could sort of learn a little bit of the language a little bit in this if they said enough words. Just need the basics of I'm going so-and-so, or I need this type of ticket, and then that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it, to learn a little bit of a language whilst playing a game. A lot of bus simulator games are focused with German, or they're based in German. I mean, TML, they do have an English studio, but obviously the main studio is in Germany, where these games sort of Aerosoft as well, that do a lot of the simulators, and publisher. Anything under their banner, a lot of them are German. So Germany obviously have a focus on simulator games, or doing jobs, if you like. Flight simulator is something as well that I've wanted to try. In fact, I have a couple of flight simulator games that, review wise, I have one, there's a fighter one that's come out a couple of weeks ago, and there is an easy to play flight simulator game that I might have a little check out as well. There's so many games to check out. I would love to check all them out on stream, but they've got to fit my sort of timing and style, and sometimes first thing in the morning, I just need to chill, and I know that there's going to be the kids are going to want things and stuff like that, and I've got to be there for them. And that's why I fall into the easy things of playing a racing game, or a driving game, or a truck game, or something like that. It's the reason I've come away from Sea of Thieves, I used to play Sea of Thieves quite a lot, is because of I'm not quite sure I can really pull up for as long as I do, and at the drop of a hat. There's the bus came out and drop a racing game, as long as it's not an online race, I can drop it at the drop of a hat and just say hello to the kids if they need me. That's that side of it. I'm also in the mood for a bit of a Diablo or something like that. So there's so many games I'm in the mood for, but whether I can incorporate it into a stream, like first thing in the morning sort of stream, I don't know. They're more of evening streams, and evening streams are very few and far between when it comes to myself. One, because I'm tired. Two, because I like to be here for everyone. I'm a family guy. I'm also devoted to my wife. I really am. So. It's not really fair, is it? If I'm sitting there playing a game first thing in the morning, sitting there playing a game last thing at night. It's there's a reason I stream on a Monday and Thursday night, just because it fits. But then I should do them as community-based nights. But occasionally we do get the odd evening stream, but I'm tired half the time, if I'm honest. And I can tell myself I've got 2 or 3 hours. I could do this until about 11 or midnight or whatever, but not a chance. Body goes, no, you've got a knackered day. It's 8:30, you're tired. It's like, come on, kids, you're getting older. You can go to bed earlier. Seriously, sometimes so ill. Begging the youngest to just go to bed so I can go to bed. Please. Dad, it's only 9:30.
Morgen.
Morning. Oh, they're all getting. They're not all getting. The bus must be full now because, they're all turning away. They all look like they're coming in and then they don't. Come up here. Also, I really need to get into Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's a game that I love, the Assassin's Creed series. I really do. I've never got into Shadows, and that is partly because it doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game. I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel right. But I am told that if you can persist and you can get through the first sort of 8, 9, 10 hours, it becomes an Assassin's Creed game. It becomes one of the best Assassin's Creed games. But I don't know if I can do that, you know. I did it with Skyrim. I literally dedicated my streams at the time to Skyrim. I was like, right, I'm going to play Skyrim and I'm going to do this. And we are going to experience Skyrim. We're going to get past the same bit that I always turn off at every time. And we got past that, and we went on for about another hour. And like I said, I'm so glad I did, because it was an amazing game. The start of a game shouldn't be this long. Exactly. That's the thing. Turn off. I want a bit of action. I want a bit of grit. I want a bit of, draw me in, and then hook. You know, not a hell. When's this going to start? When's this? You know. Slow-based games are there for different things, simulators and all sorts of things. You know what no one's going to criticise a bus game. You know, you're either going to like a bus game or you're not. It's as simple as that. You're not going to get a gripping story out of a bus game. You know, it's going to be very repetitive. It's going to be mundane tasks. It's going to be about building up your stuff like that. It's not in an age of ADHD, not a stressing choice as well, but yeah, or a strong choice. I say I don't know where gaming's gone for me. There are games, don't get me wrong, that grip me. Crimson Desert, amazing game, definitely my type of game of the year for me at the moment, if you like. I'm sure there'll be another game that comes along just as strong. Which is story based, that has that sort of element on it. I'm not sold on James Bond. For me personally, I reckon First Light is going to be amazing. But for me, I think if it goes down the route of a Hitman where there's a lot of stealth involved, I'm not going to enjoy it as much. I'll enjoy it because it's a Bond franchise sort of game. But I'm not a big stealth gamer. I get fed up with stealth. It's partly why I'm no good at COD. It is why I'm no good at COD. Sorry, going through that light. And that's not to say that COD is a stealth game. It's just that I'm more of a. I can't sit here for a few seconds. I've got to move. I've got to, go and do something in an action game, and then that gets myself killed a lot in COD. Battlefield, I don't know. There's something different about Battlefield. I can do it in Battlefield, but with COD, I always feel like I've got to be running around like a bit of a lunatic, and that dies. I die a heck of a lot because of that. And if it was just as still when I hit myself in a corner, or I'd probably ping off a load of kills and stuff like that. But it's weird, isn't it? Your game of the year is inevitable. Oh yeah, you've played your game of the year, buddy, already, haven't you? Power Wash Simulator 2, which you do tell me I should play as well. So maybe one day we'll get that done as well. Not yet. 4 PM, yeah. Oh. 4 PM, your game of the year will be revealed. I'm in here hankering for a Tomb Raider style game as well. I actually really have a lot of time for the Tomb Raider series. Certainly the new part of the series as well. I'd love Crystal Dynamics to do a brand new Tomb Raider game. I don't know if they ever will, but I thought they did a really good job with that series. And then, strangely, I'm in the mood for a Just Cause as well, but it's just time in it. And I wouldn't mind restarting GTA 5 as well, just to give it a go on the story-based side of things. Would any of you watch a GTA 5 story-based? You see, that's what it would have to be for me. It'd have to be the story side of things, and it's been done 1,000,001 times. So I'm going to have to scroll through the list. You like 3, not so much 4. Yeah, I think 4 went over the top with it. It's a bit like Watch Dogs. I like Watch Dogs 1 and 2, but I never really got into Watch Dogs Legions. Partly due to controls, and as we've said plenty of times, is that if you walk away from a game for too long, those controls feel like alien to you when you come back to them. there's muscle memory and all that. Like, I get that, but when the controls are a little bit over the top, you come back to a game 3 weeks down the line or 2 weeks down the line. GTA is always entertaining, even the story. I would play that. I would play GTA. I've a fondness for GTA. I do. It's been a while since I've played GTA. The only problem with GTA is there's another 100 gigabyte install in it. That's the problem. See, there's so many things in it, but then there's always a reason not to play it, and I need to just go, right, play this. Just stuck with it, and then decisions made. And that's how I did it with Skyrim. I literally made that decision. That's it. I'm sticking with Skyrim until we're going to give Skyrim a fair crack. And after a couple of streams, we were there. But 2 or 3 streams, we were there. But I needed the fact of talking to people as well as run, because if I'd been on my own playing that game, I'd have probably turned it off. Sometimes you need that little extra boost to get through something.
S-Bahnhof Beußenstraße.
Stick the indicator on. Red Dead 2. No, they know our space songs. Yeah. I consider the games like that as a space, unless I'm playing them regularly. So see, I would play COD. I really would play COD now and again, but it would be now and again, and that's exactly how I would feel. There'd be a bit of a space hog on my console as well. You're like, not playing it enough, so why is it still there? Bus lane, we are in a bus lane, it's not a cycle lane, it's a bus lane, it's all good. There's certain games you can't just uninstall. But I think for a long, long time, Rainbow Six Siege was a game that I just couldn't uninstall. Not because I loved it, because we played it so much on the first day. And it's like, people they literally thought I loved the game because I played it so much on the Thursday. And it's like, no, I hate the game. I'm not a lover of the game in the first place at all, but I like playing with my friends. And if my friends love the game, then I'll love the game. They love the company, and I love being with them and that side of it, having a good chat. And that's what gaming is all about for me. Not so much the single player sometimes. I do like a good chat with someone while I'm playing. Unless it's a really, really gripping story, I turn off. I don't know what's happened to me as I've got older with gaming. Oh no, I'm going to run at me because I'm giving them a seat. But do you have to have one? There you go. Have a seat. Go for it. I think we're going to have to leave it here unless we're anywhere near the end of the route. No, we're nowhere near the end of the route. Look at that. Look at that. We've still got all that to do yet. Look at all that. Loads to do. Loads to do. What I will do is go into the office side of the things quickly. We'll look at the vehicle, see if there's anything to manage there. That bus needs... Well, we could top it out for 5%. Might as well. Get a 5% charge. It's only cost me €6. And then I think we're done. I think we're done for the day. When it comes to... Certainly done for this morning. Then we're going to have a little decision and have a look at our games and go, we need to make a choice as to what we're going to stream tomorrow. But until then, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I am done. Make good choices. I wish you all well. Try and have a bit of fun with Friday. Hopefully you've got the day off tomorrow. Until then, all the best. Enjoy your stream later, Albie, as well. All the best. Catch you later. Bye.